Are you struggling to manifest what you want or have been trying to manifest something for years and it's still not happening? Well, join my 21-day manifestation challenge, which starts in January. You will be part of the Manifest movement. Don't have FOMO, fear of manifesting out. Join the challenge at pausepenny.com. What's up, manifestors? It is Christmas week and I am wearing my holiday jumper. And for me personally, Christmas week is the most special time in my life. The reason why I'm sitting here today has a lot to do with Christmas week. If you've heard my story before, you know that I had 3 miscarriages. I had a loss at 5.5 months, Polly. And after my 3 miscarriages, during that time, I really struggled with it. But I created this belief that I was going to have twins, 2 boys. And I started to sing the song, All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey is 2 babies. And I had my son. I had a late loss because the universe will challenge us. You are all going to be challenged. Then I had Penelope, and then boom, I got pregnant naturally with twins, 2 boys, exactly how I visualized. But there was one difference. They were due in January of 2023. And I remember I was still so excited because I just thought, well, they're due in January, but that's very close to Christmas. So I started to buy them Christmas outfits because I'd always said twins, 2 boys at Christmas, I still wanted to put them in Christmas outfits in January. I think they were due on January 22nd, something like that. But I was going to have a C-section on January 9th, so in advance. But boom, the universe is wild. Absolutely wild. And I went into labor on Christmas Eve. And all I want for Christmas is twins, 2 boys at Christmas. Happened. Like, you cannot make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. My husband actually didn't want them to come in December because he wanted them to be January babies for sport. But they came. They came on Christmas Eve. And not only that, this is wild. The first twin, Sevi, broke my waters and I went in. And initially the doctors were saying they were going to try and keep the babies in. My doctor happened to be in Florida on vacation for Christmas. And so I had another obstetrician that had to take care of me. So they were like, we're gonna try and keep the babies in, et cetera, et cetera. So they're probably not going to come, right? But my waters had broken with one of the babies, and they decided that the obstetrician came in and said, you know what, we're going to actually take the babies out because there's just too much risk. You're too far along. I think I was 34 weeks when I had the twins. You're far along, and there's risk of infection and stuff there. So anyway, I went to have the C-section, and the first baby came out, which was Sevi. And guess what happened with the second baby? The second baby came out in its full amniotic sac. And I didn't know this at the time, but the doctor was like, oh my God, get a video of this. Do you know why? Because it is so rare. And it's actually a sign of good luck. So the baby comes out, the second twin, in the amniotic sac, and they burst it open, and out he comes. And I am just thinking, first of all, this is wild. Number one, I have twins, 2 boys, and they come on Christmas Eve. Exactly what I wanted. I wanted the twins for Christmas. And when's the last time you can get presents? It's before 2:00 on Christmas Eve for Christmas Day, right? It's it's your final time. And not only that, one twin comes out in the amniotic sac, which is super rare. It's 1 in 80,000. Do you know that having twins, which mine are not identical, but it's still about 1% chance. It's about a 1% chance. And when I did the research on it, a lot of people would say to me, but like, did you have twins in your family? Did you have your twins in your family? Yes, my dad's side of the family has twins. He has 2 sets of uncles and aunts that are twins. But it doesn't happen from the dad's side of the family. It comes from the mom's side of the family. And there were no twins on my mom's side of the family. I manifested this. So let me just give you a little bit of Christmas hope, a bit of Christmas cheer. And it doesn't matter. You may not want a baby today. That is fine. I don't care what the hell you want. I don't care if it's a soulmate, if it's the money, it's the successful podcast, it's the writing the book, it's the business expansion. I do not care what you want. There is just one thing that you need to know. Manifestation is a fierce belief in possibility. And it is possible when you believe. Believe is key. It is the word that keeps going around and around and around. I put my book in Eason's, a fake book, obviously, went into Eason's. The book is called Believe. Please, nobody take the name of that book because that is my number one word. It is believe. When you believe, you don't have timelines. When you believe, you don't ask how. When you believe, you can surrender and let go because you believe so much. Everything else falls away, right? So you have got to create the belief. I think it was James Doty who wrote The Neuroscience of Manifestation and How It Changes Everything. He's a neurosurgeon and neuroscientist. And he said, manifestation is a fierce belief in possibility. Jim Carrey said, I have a fierce belief in myself. I have a fierce belief in myself. 2, I believe that anything is possible. Anything. That is why I dream big. Now, obviously, I have big goals, but I pare them back and I take steps towards them. Anything is possible for you too, but you have got to create the belief that it's possible. How do you create that belief? Number 1, show up as the person that already has it. I'm already talking about a book. I have got the name of the book. I haven't even started writing the book. I put the book on the bookshelf in Eason's. I went into Eason's, I asked them, do you have a book by Von Trachian? Like, I am doing crazy delusional shit. Do you think I care? I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks of me. And you've got to ask yourself, show up as the person who already has it. And if you don't want to show up as that person, why not? Are you afraid of what other people might think of you? Are you afraid that you'll be judged? Are you afraid of looking stupid? Like, I walked into Easton's yesterday, the place was packed and I had to put my fake book on the bookshelf. Like, initially I was like, oh, this is a bit embarrassing, but so what? So what? Because I am putting it out into the universe. That is what I am doing. I am creating the belief. So the first step is you act as if you show up as the person who already has it. You walk, you talk, you behave like the person who already has it. The person that already has it is not complaining. They're not crying in their pillow at night. They're not begging. I used to beg when I was initially manifesting a baby. I used to beg God. I'd be like, please, please, just give me the baby. I will do anything. I remember like bargaining with God. I was like, if you give me a baby, I will donate €1,000 to a charity for fertility. That's the kind of stuff that I was doing. I was pleading. I was begging. That isn't belief. You don't need to beg God. Those of you that are into prayer and you're into God, some people might be, some people might not be, but there is a line, Matthew 21:22. Whatever you ask in prayer, believe and you shall receive. Did you hear that? Believe. You've got to create the belief for yourself. The first way you do that is you act as if act like the person that already has it, right? The second thing is follow the signs, follow the intuition. Once you start showing up as the person that already has it, You will start to see the signs. The numbers will start coming your way. The 444, when I was manifesting a baby, trust. That is trust. The 555 kept coming up when I was manifesting a new job. What is that? Change. Change is coming for you, Yvonne. I could see it. I saw it in the numbers. The signs, the synchronicities start to show up for you once you start behaving like the person. Follow the nudges, follow the signs, trust the signs. Know that they are guiding you because you are being divinely guided. The third thing that I would do is you do not entertain this what if it doesn't happen. It's happening. You believe. You start to go into a mad version of, oh, what if it doesn't happen? And oh my God, I'm getting so old. If 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cut it out. That's what I say. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cut it out, Yvonne, because this shit is happening. The moment you change your words from I hope, fingers crossed, please God, it will happen to this shit is happening for me, that's when things will start to change in your life. And you've got to build that confidence that this shit is happening for you. Because that's what I ended up telling myself about the twins. I was like, there's no other way. This is happening for me. But what actually happened was I had a boy and then I had Penelope and I was done. And then it still showed up. It still happened. I had totally surrendered and let go. But show up as the person who already has it. Follow the signs and synchronicities. And when the fear and doubt starts to pop into your head, you've got to reach deep into that toolkit. What can I do to flip the script here? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let it go, Yvonne. Name the brain. Patricia's my name. Shut up, Patricia. This shit is happening for me. You're not even entertaining the thought that it's not going to happen. You're not entertaining the thought because the only thoughts that are going into your head is this shit is happening. So happy ManifestMas, folks, because 2026 is going to be epic. You are going to claim it that it's going to be epic. It is going to be your year. And if you're struggling to manifest now and you want to show up as that person that already has it, you want the daily tips and tricks for it to happen for you. There is something that you want in your life. Well, get your ass to pausepenny.com and book my 21-day manifestation challenge because that is where it's at. 21-day challenge starts on January 4th. You can still sign up. Show up for yourself. Let 2026 be the year that shit actually happens. Don't let the year just slip away from you again. Don't be that person like, oh, will I sign up or won't I? I'm not sure. I'll just wait. Stop putting your life on hold. Show up for yourself. You are worthy of your dream life. Happy ManifestMas. 2026 is going to be epic. I hope to see you there in the new year being a total delusional vibe. Dream big, folks. Dream big.